The new Marvel show Secret Invasion was pretty mid. This is gonna be a really fast review of the show. I feel like people who watch the Marvel videos that I show have already watched the show, in my opinion. So I'm not gonna be going through every detail of the show, but I'm just gonna do a very quick review about it. And spoiler alert. Alert. Spoiler. Spoiler. This show finally answered the secret ending of Spider-Man 2, I think it was, where it turned out Nick Fury and that one girl were actually Skrulls. And this show pretty much tells us that there's this alien race called Skrulls, who the Kree don't like, which were the blue guys in Guardians, or the main bad guy. That's like a Kree. They don't like the Skrulls, whatever, and these aliens have been living among us for a while. So Nick Fury has to come out of retirement from a spaceship that he's been chilling, and he has to, you know, solve and defeat this Skrull rebellion that wants to take over the world and whatnot. And this show pretty much shows that, like, you know, throughout the show, you realize that some of the people who you've seen in the movies were actually Skrulls the whole time, but not really. I think the people that they showed that were Skrulls just kind of recently became Skrulls. They haven't been Skrulls like the whole time, which I thought that was the case, which would have been really dumb, but it wasn't. So that's good, I guess, whatever. But there were some pretty cool plot twists, in my opinion. And I think Mariah Hill, I think that's her name. God, I hope I get it right. She dies in the first episode, which was pretty messed up, and Nick Fury got over it pretty fast, which was weird. I hate it when shows do that, where you have this character that's been with a character the whole time and they die and they just go like, oh man, that sucks, oh well, rip bozo. And they introduce some new characters, especially one that's very overpowered, which I will talk about later. And whatever, throughout the whole show, he's just trying to like figure out who are Skrulls and whatnot and how to stop the rebellion because they're so powered. How are you gonna find the mysterious Skrulls when they can just shapeshift as anyone? The show pretty much ends that the president, who's been saved by a Skrull, he kind of has he kind of realizes that he doesn't like the fact that there's Skrulls living amongst them. So he does this little order where he says like, oh, any type of aliens or extraterrestrials in our planet have to go. And some people were saying that that includes Asgardians maybe, or other alien species, which kind of sucks because in one episode he was saved by a Skrull, but I guess he just doesn't really care about that. And then on the other half of the ending, there's this girl, which was one of the new characters. I kind of forgot her name, but I'm pretty sure we can just put the name up there. There you go. She pretty much faces the main villain, which is the guy in charge of the Skrull rebellion. And this guy has injected himself with all the Avengers DNA, but so has the girl has injected herself with all the Avengers DNAs. And then they have a 1v1 and she defeats him. So now technically she's the most overpowered Avenger, if she's an Avenger. I don't know what she is, but she's the most overpowered, one of the most overpowered characters in the whole Marvel universe because she has every power. A lot of people didn't like that. I could see why, because she was just given the overpowered, you know, title just like that. Which I do find it annoying, but I'm not like completely raging about it like some people, but I could see why they rage, but I mean, it's just a show. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I never really liked the whole Skrull, you know, plot twist. Like when Nick Fury was a Skrull, because, well, actually he was like, it's so confusing. I'm confused even talking about it in this video, but I know he was on the spaceship the whole time. So it's like, when was he even with the Avengers? Did he even know the Avengers? I'm pretty sure someone can answer that. But I think he was with the Avengers, but at a certain point he wasn't with the Avengers, I think. Or I think he was never with the Avengers. I don't know which one it is. I'm so confused. I tried to look it up and people were saying different things. But for sure, someone comment what it really is. But this whole Skrull thing, like, kind of just like, I don't know, changed a lot of stuff. And a lot of people's backlash in the show was that it was boring and whatnot. They don't like the girl character, the one who got all the powers. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about this show. It was okay. I'll say this. It was better than Miss Marvel. I think we can all agree to that. I thought Miss Marvel was very, very boring. But this show was better than Miss Marvel because at least it had good plot twists. That caught me off guard, at least. I don't know about other people. I put this show a 7 out of 10. Maybe a 6.5 to be honest. Because, I don't know, again, I don't really like the whole Skrull thing. But, I mean, that's just me. And, like, I just thought the show was weird. Like, how Mariah Hill died and no one really even cared. That's kind of weird. And then Nick Fury just goes back to his ship, whatever. And it's like, okay, whatever. Then it's like, does he even care what's going on? I don't think he even cares. He's just going on his spaceship and chilling. I still don't know what he's doing up there. I'm pretty sure they explained it, but I don't know what he's doing up there. Anyways, that's my take on Secret Invasion. It was an entertaining show, I guess. A 7 out of 10. I just find it, I don't know, boring. But who knows, maybe that girl character will come out in future movies, and maybe Nick Fury will come out in future movies, something like that. I don't know. So I guess if you're really into the MCU universe, that made no sense. MCU, if you're into the MCU, you pretty much do have to kind of watch this show to just see what's going on. But that's pretty much it. If you like other Marvel stuff, I have other Marvel videos, and I have other videos talking about movies and talking about video games, talking about other stuff, like, you know, that nerdy stuff. So if you like that type of things, go check out my other videos and like and subscribe. We're almost at 500 subscribers. And that was my half-assed video on Secret Invasion. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.